There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. We've got game one of this 5-game postseason series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Stepping up is Brendan. And we From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. We've got Game 1 of this 5-game postseason series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next. So here is Brandon Lau. He will lead this one off today. into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. We've got game one of this 5-game postseason series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Striding in is Brendan Lau, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Sale gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled off. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Jordan Luplow stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up off of the zone. If you'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So now here is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosarena has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Clevenger has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The count now at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. At the plate now is Xander Bogaerts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Yanked on the ground down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand. Just
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking some.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So here's Will Myers. Sacrifice attempt here. One there. he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 1 out, runner at first, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. As a look, now pitch. Runners off for second. Sliced hard on the ground, and the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit, and he is in there. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And he missed with it, it's 1-2. He's running again. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now to the plate. Here is Mike Zunino. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set. The 0-1. And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. And last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Now here's the first offering.
Martinez.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. But he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's 1 away. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Next to dig in, Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Wow, backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So the next to bat will be Luke Boyd. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, and he'll start out their half. Half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare down the line. And that'll get down for a base hit. for second. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. First pitch coming, here it is. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. And now here is Kevin Plawecki as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Luplo is there, 1 away. Digging in will be Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now it'll be Alex Verdugo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was...
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And we'll post into second here with a 2-out double. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Man, he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
The set and the 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Jordan Luplo. First offering on its way. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So 1 down, no one aboard. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Luke Voigt. A swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. In time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Randy Arozarena, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Quick swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here's the first pitch, and he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next to stand in is Alex Verdugo. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Manuel Margot, who collected a base hit his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Batting in now, Brandon Lau. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. We're in the 6th inning now, the 5-1 ball game. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone! Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's off the Green Monster. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Jordan Luplow, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Tatis at third with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Now the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. To the plate now, Will Myers. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Randy Arozarena. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Randy Arozarena goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Taylor Walls will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Now at the plate here is Kyle Schwarber. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
1 strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Margot is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Digging in next, Hunter Renfroe singled in his last at-bat. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Mike Zunino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. Popped him up. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Brendan Lau blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now at the plate is Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Lau into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Paul DeYoung will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Another full count pitch home.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Begin the 8th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set, here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Ball and two strikes to the Rays shortstop.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Into the box, Austin Meadows. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Duran is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. 1-0 the count. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Devers is off at first with 2 away. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Will Myers as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Ready now is Taylor Walls, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Okay, this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. 6-4 the outcome today. Boston jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Chris Sale takes home the win. Mike Clevenger was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. We're digging in for Game 2 of this 5-game postseason series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. So here is Brandon Lau. He will lead this one off today. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Late that time for a strike. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? On to Lansdowne and gone. So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Bogarts has it over the first, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. No one on with one down, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Here now is Rafael Devers, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Phillips is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So now to the plate, Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. To short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Voit has a play. 2 gone. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So now into the box is J.D. Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hard hit at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the AB now. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Next up for the Red Sox, Luke Voit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Mike Zunino. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Brett Phillips will bat next. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Zunino gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line to the right side. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lau, he bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Now to bat, Kevin Plawecki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Lau ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lau onto the grass. And he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Rafael Devers, the next to bat, flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Meadows, and they could use a spark from him here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Meadows goes quietly leading off the 4th. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo is there, 2 gone. Stepping in next, Will Myers grounded out in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Plawecki. And the throw to first ends the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Kyle Schwarber. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
1-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Randy Arozarena. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. So here's Mike Zunino. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So stepping in is Brett Phillips, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Striding in is Brendan Lau. The potential tying run for him at third base. High in the air down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now into the box, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Phillips calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Next, it'll be Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now in the box, Austin Meadows. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Meadows leads off first with one away. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. As a good changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's Bogaerts. In the air out to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. And now, Rafael Devers. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Ryan Helsley is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 56.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Meadows is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch is popped up. Tatis moving to his left. And that retires the side. 7th inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. In there at the knees of strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Plawecki over to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And this will be fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. No balls and a strike to count. Good hard sinker that time. He's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. Jeez.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to...
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Luke Voigt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Now the relay home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game. At the plate, Kevin Plawecki popped up. Myers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So next to bat will be Brendan Lau. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. Got him. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounded out last time up. Josh Taylor enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
No.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
No strike.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
The 3-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Jordan Luplow will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-1 the count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's J.D. Martinez. High in the air down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Phillips calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Phillips there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Taylor, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Will Myers started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. Rays down to their final out now. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one, and he fouls this one off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Adam Ottavino. For baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Game 3 of this 5-game postseason series is here between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. And now, Kike Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So next to hit is Alex Verdugo. And now the first pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next, Xander Bogaerts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. 1 out, base is empty. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Tatis is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Now here's the first offering. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Popped him up. Voit in foul. Stepping up is Rafael Devers. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Lined hard to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he'll take a look at ball one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now here is Kyle Schwarber looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
1-1 to count. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Phillips is there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. Next up, Luke Voit, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
0-1.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
Myers has a play, and he makes the catch to... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's one down now. Next up is Will Myers. First pitch on the way. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Popped up, and no one will get this one. I'm set with the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fly ball out toward left center field. Phillips is there for it. 1 out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. And now the yank just fouled.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2-2 one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Joey Wendell.
The 3rd baseman.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit, Brett Phillips. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. To the plate now, Brandon Lau. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. The cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. It's 1-1. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate now is Xander Bogart. As we begin the top of the fourth. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first. So a runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Phillips is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Comes set. The 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another one sent foul. Set. And the 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Voit has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit is Will Myers. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Randy Arozarena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Bogarts is there. And that's the 3rd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki fouled off. Phillips will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kike Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. Next to dig in, Alex Verdugo flew out last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
The third baseman,
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit softly down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. Skied down the left field line. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. High and deep down the left field line, and it's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Phillips is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he scurries back to first base safely. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Myers has a play. 2 gone. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Phillips is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 0-1 the count. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Now it'll be Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ryan Thompson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Into the box, Luke Boyd. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. And he fouls this one off. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out. Next to stand in is Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. As a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 3 runs already home here. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? First pitch on its way as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Giancarlo Stanton. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and topped out in his 2 previous trips. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Verdugo calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Joey Wendell digs in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Kyle Schwarber. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Brett Phillips. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Devers trying to get there. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got to burn the wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And the runner from first comes around to score. Matt Barnes is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. To the plate now, Austin Meadows. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Late that time for a strike. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2 from the stretch. Got him swinging as he runs. Ready now is Luke Voigt. He went deep back in the 5th. Fouled away. Set. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So here is Kevin Plawecki, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone! Here's Will Myers. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Barnes is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Joey Wendell is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's up there.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout.
And that'll do it. They've won the series and are headed to the semifinal round.
Well, congratulations. They're certainly in order. That was a well-played series on their part. They look so good as a club, so fundamentally sound, and I'm sure they're feeling confident moving on to the next round, whoever their opponent's going to be.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.